Hi everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about how we can place multiple orders. So till now we have already seen how we can place a single order, but now let's say you want to place multiple orders. So how do we do that? So for that, on the left side, I'm taking you to the documentation page. On the left side, under order placement, once you click multiple orders, that's how you will be able to place multiple orders. And as you can see here, you can place up to 10 orders simultaneously using the API. So we'll talk about how to do that. So for that, I'm taking you to the Postman. And on the left side, under multiple orders, I've clicked on place multiple order. And again, in the headers, I've already added the API key and my access token. Now in the body, what I will have to do is I will have to put the entire thing, the entire string essentially for the orders. Now this is the same format that we had used for normal orders. So as you can see here, let's say I want to take the entry in idea, one quantity, type 1, that means this is a limit order. The side is 1, that means it's a buying order. Product type is intraday. And let's say I'm trying to take the entry at 7.5 rupees. So I'm putting a limit price of 7.5 and everything else is the default. And the second trade is again idea, one quantity, but this time I'm putting a market order. And again, I'm buying it, but this is a CNC order. So they are two separate orders. You can obviously make this as SBIN also, it doesn't matter. So in fact, we can do that. Let's make it SBIN and let's save it and let's run it. So you can see here at the bottom, it says order submitted successfully and order submitted successfully. And when we come here, you will now see we have two orders. The first order has actually been triggered here, the SBIN, because this was the market order. And the second order, which was a limit order at 7.5, is a working order. So as you can see, we have placed two orders simultaneously. You can check out the time. It is exactly same at 11:07:01. So two orders being placed together and it's working perfectly fine. So that's the first thing that we want to do. But let's say we want to modify also. So now we will learn how we can modify multiple orders. To do that, let me add one more trade. Let me add one more trade here, which will be an open order. So let me add it at 710. So now we have two open orders. We have two open orders. Let us now try to see how we can modify them simultaneously. To do that, all I need is the IDs. Again, I've already added the API key and the access token here. So I will need both the IDs. So let me copy the IDs here. So for the SBIN, this is the ID, the OMS ID. And for idea, this is the ID. And then let's keep it as the same type, which is 1, because they are both limit orders. Let's change the limit price. So I want to change 710 to 711 and I want to change 7.5 to 7.55 and save it. Again, the offline orders are false because this is live, and let's run it now. So once we run it, we can see successfully modified the order and you can see the prices have changed here. So again, at the same time, you can check out the order time at 11:08:47, both the orders got updated simultaneously. Similarly, we can get information about the orders also. So in that case, I'm using get multiple orders. Again, in the headers, I've already added my API key. In the params, I will have to mention the IDs now. So both the IDs which we just used, so I'm just going to copy it from here. And you'll have to put a comma here and get the other one also. So basically this is for getting information about the open orders that we have. Save it and run it. And once you run it, you have all the information about the open order here. So this is the 7.55. That means this is the idea order. What was the price at which we have taken the trade, things like that. And this is the second order, which is the SBIN order. So again, this is working perfectly fine again. And finally, we want to delete multiple orders. So this is fairly straightforward. All I have to do is put in the ID here. Again, I've already done the API key access token have been added here. So I'm going to put in the IDs. So this is the ID for the SBIN and this was the ID for the idea. Let's put it here, save it and run it. Before I run it, I'll show you. I have two orders currently open here. Let's run this. and you can see successfully cancelled orders, and now there are no more orders here. So this is how you can place multiple orders, get information of multiple orders, modify them and cancel them. Especially useful if you do multiple leg trading. So I hope this is clear. Thanks for joining and see you in the next video.